Hi everyone, I'm Maddie. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about something called habit stacking. So, habit stacking is this idea of taking a base habit of something that you already do, that's something that's really easy in your life, and then pairing a new habit or a new skill with that base habit to more easily integrate and pick up your new habit or skill. So let's get into how this would work. Basically, you're gonna pick your base habit first. So maybe that's making coffee or having a bath, anything that you already do that's super easy, something that's just second nature and in your routine. You wanna pick something like that so that you're not trying to work on building two habits at once. You always wanna pick something that's your base habit, that's something that's super natural for you. So let's start with the coffee idea. A lot of people make coffee in the morning. So say you make your coffee and then you really want to start integrating meditation into your life. So you start to pair the meditation with turning on that coffee pot in the morning. So you get up, you make your coffee, you press the start button on your coffee pot, and then you go ahead and you sit down and you meditate. Maybe you already have a YouTube video for it pulled up. Maybe you have a podcast or something on Spotify or something you're gonna listen to guide you. Or maybe you're just totally gonna just meditate on your own. But you're gonna set it up so that as soon as you push start on your coffee pot, you're gonna sit down and you're gonna meditate. And it could be just 3 minutes. It could be just 4 minutes, something short, something tiny. So while the coffee's brewing, you are doing your meditation. And you want to consistently do this of where you turn on the coffee pot and while it's brewing, you meditate. To start connecting the two things so that you basically piggyback the ease and second nature and habit of turning on the coffee pot. You piggyback the new skill or new habit with that ease so that it also becomes easy. And eventually, if you keep doing this, you will get to the point where doing it is like super natural for you and you don't even have to think about it anymore. So as soon as you turn on the coffee pot, you're just naturally going to want to go ahead and meditate. And then eventually, after that becomes so second nature, meditation will be just such a part of your life and something that you already do every day that you might not even have to keep it stacked with making coffee anymore. You might be able to just do it anytime during the day and just drop into doing meditation. That way, if there's a day you don't make your coffee or you don't have time to do it, something comes up, you're more easily able to just meditate because it's something that's automatically integrated into your life that you do every day. So it was a lot easier to build the neural pathway, to meditate frequently and to build that into your life using a habit that you already have a neural pathway built for, rather than trying to separately set up a time to meditate every day. And then build that the long, hard way. Another thing you could do, let's do another example, is maybe you want to start reading more and you always take a bath at night. So you start pairing the reading with taking your bath at night. And this is actually something that I personally did. So I already had the habit of taking a bath and I basically just would bring my book in there with me. And I started out so tiny, like I would set a timer for 5 minutes and say, okay, once I get in the bath, for the first 5 minutes, I'm going to read this book. And then after 5 minutes, I don't have to read it anymore. I can just sit here. And then over time, I would increase the amount of time that I was reading until getting in the bath and reading just became completely second nature to me. And then eventually, just reading became much easier. And I don't even have to do it in the bath anymore. I can just start to read anywhere because my brain is primed for reading and it's a lot easier for me now. So you can really do this method with almost anything if you just pick something that can kind of pair well with it. Like another one that I really liked was listening to a podcast and walking. This is very common. I got to where I was listening to podcasts all the time and I wanted to start consistently taking walks. And so I would just listen to my podcast while I was doing the walk and stack those two habits. And then I was learning information and enjoying my time with the podcast, but also getting my nature time and getting my steps in. And I also, of course, did these things separately as time went on, but pairing them together just really helped me succeed with building walks into my routine. So I just wanted to throw this idea of habit stacking out there. Let me know in the comments if you find any cool stacks that worked for you or anything new that you've tried. I would love to hear your experience on habit stacking. It's something that's super fun to me and that you can use for almost anything. You could do it for any type of lifestyle changes you want to do, any little skills or goals, even something like a strength goal, like maybe you want to start working on getting in more movement. So again, if you used the coffee, you could like turn on your coffee pot and then say, I'm going to do 20 squats, body weight squats while I'm waiting for the coffee. Or if you're an athlete, I'm going to do this plank or this exercise real quick that my coach asked me to do, while I am waiting for my smoothie to blend up. Whatever it is, just stack something together that goes well, pair it, and you will most likely be very successful as long as you are consistent with the stacking for the first few weeks. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. Again, let me know in the comments if it was or any cool stacks that you did, and I can't wait to hear from you. Have a great day.